Let me bring my team in. La, 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 la. There we go. And let's start our TikTok. What's that? Okay, TikTok's going. Everybody's here. Okay. Looks like there's just a few of you.
And you're muted.
Am I muted? Huh.
Here in our Zoom.
Oh, in the Zoom. Thank you. I'm like, I don't see it either. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to just search properties. We'll wait for more people to come. If you have questions at any time, just raise your hand. Marco's on a phone call, so we'll talk to him in a minute and just get an update. Let's go to Wisconsin. I haven't done Wisconsin.
Trent, do you want to do that seller Henry? He has another property for us for sale, but when we search it on Zillow, it only shows like the rent per month. But he has like the actual price. So
yeah, what's the address?
I'll just send in the address. Hold on.
Okay. You putting it on the GC?
No, oh, here. That rents are $1,900 per month. Okay. Section 8. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna.
What are you gonna do, Kate?
Can you share your screen?
Oh, on here? Yeah.
Thanks.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here, sharing the screen. So this one, that's the monthly is $14.90.
No, that's not the monthly. I sent in the GC.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have property floating it out there. 105 investor levels. Sober living will rent for $1,900 a month or Section 8. Can't come up with either installed. So sober living is a business, and so that's not a guarantee. That's almost like an Airbnb. So let's figure it at $1,200 a month and see. So 105 at $1,200 a month. Let's see what that does. So cash flow is 80 at 105. We'd need this at, let's see what it looks like. Do we know how many square feet? Yeah, it's not bad. How many square feet is it? 1,600.
1696.
So it's 3-bedroom, 1 bath. So 3 ones are not delicious. If we can go 3-2, then we're better off because everybody's sharing 1 bathroom.
Stay away from 3 ones, right?
Yeah, they just don't sell well. You know? So, I mean, if we did this one at 75, let's see if that comes into cash flowing. Yeah, 75 is that's what we would sell it at. So we need to get it at like 55. You know?
55.
55 is where we need to be. What's the area in Daytona? Any good? I mean, Daytona.
I was sent out a spot crime data, and it doesn't look the best area, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's pretty rough.
What does this man mean with this like walking
guy? If you click on it,
blue dude.
That one's theft. This one's assault.
Theft. Okay.
This one is painting your house. Yeah, that's where I'd be. 75 for that one. It's a tough sell.
75.
That's what we're gonna sell it for. So we need to get it for 55.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty crime ridden. Okay. Well, let's go to.
You're sharing different
Am I sharing the wrong
screen.
screen?
Yeah.
Oh, Marilyn, I'm a mess.
No worries.
There we
So,
go.
this,
Yeah.
you wanna look at this? It's Lukman Mohammed. He sent us a property in Georgia.
Yeah. What's the address? I
And
see it.
this is the info.
In Lithonia. Lithonia? I haven't heard of that place.
Lithonia.
Lithonia. Okay, so it's asking price is 157. They're thinking it's a 285 ARV. Estimated rehab of 50,000. Potential profit. Okay. Great pocket. Okay, let's see. Let's check it out.
Off market, so.
So it's off market, and he's got it for that price?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm asking. I actually haven't called him yet. This was on the email.
Okay. Asking price is 157. Yeah. Let's see where we're at. So I can't tell. Does he have this wrapped up under contract for this, or what's he want to know, or is he trying to sell this to us?
Yeah, that's the thing. I still have to call him or ask him.
Okay. It looks like rents might be around 2,000.
Yeah, and if you look at the photos, actually, there's a link for the photos. I'm gonna.
That's not a bad area.
This is what it looks like.
Perfect. Mm-hmm.
So it needs.
Oh, it's pretty hammered. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it needs a roof.
So
there's water damage. There's stuff growing on the top.
Yeah. The estimated rehab is at 45K.
Yeah, we'd need that one to be probably less than what he got it for. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty beat up. So, yeah, find out if he's trying to sell it to us for that. If that's the case, it's a no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, but if it's, I would say that's like $100,000. Like that's not even. That's pretty brutal. Come on, where's the end? There we go. Let me just check the quick comps.
Okay, I'm gonna call him first.
Yeah, find out what he's thinking. Let me just check the comps in the area. See if he's even close. Did you run it through Comp GPT?
Not yet.
That's okay. Let's check here. So lot lines. Okay, so he's asking 218. Yeah, see the in the area, like there's one that's 216. That looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think that's a deal. Let's see. Oh wait, no, he's got it for 157, but plus 85. So 257.
I think he sent the comps. It's called CMA report.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it cheesy.
So see, even rehab 270, 242 in that area. See right here?
Yeah.
240, but that's a
675.
These are huge lots comparatively. The lots are like 3 times the size. So his ARV, what's he saying his ARV is?
ARV is at
285? No, that's lies. It is not that high. His ARV is way off. Because you got
I mean, if you're gonna look at his comps, it's actually it does look like 285K.
yeah, no, tell him thanks, but no thanks. That's not one. That's not one for
Okay.
us. Yeah, tell him. I mean, we'd pay 100 grand for that. We couldn't do his because it's going to need way more than 82,000 in repairs. The roof alone, it needs to be completely redone. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Beauty.
Thank you, Trent.
Thank you.
And also,
Yes.
happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you so much. That doesn't count because it's not my birthday where you are.
It still is.
Oh, it still is. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I'm at the end of it.
Yeah.
I'm at the end of it. You're nice. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. All right, let's, anybody have anything to say over here? Nope. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, just pipe in. I don't really check the chat too much. Thank you, Mr. To the Top. Oh, everybody's saying it. Thank you, guys. Oh, you guys are so nice. Thank you. I'll keep the chats up. And my wife's here. She said happy birthday. Awesome. You guys are awesome. Thanks. All right, let's go to Wisconsin. Check out Wisconsin. I haven't been there in a while. Now it's going to be weird because Wisconsin's now going to be cold, and so things don't sell in the winter as well as they do in the summer because they're pretty and they're not, there's no dead trees and all that stuff. So they always look better in the summertime. So we'll see.
Marco is ready to go up.
Marco's ready?
Yeah.
Come on up, Marco. I'm the one that put the. I'm the one that raised his hand. He said he was on with a realtor. So he's probably here. I'll tell you what. I'll take it off, and so when he's ready, he can just he can raise his hand. But he said he was on with a realtor, so we always want that instead. That's way gooder. Okay, let's see what's going on in Madison, Wisconsin. What do you guys think? Let's see if this is even a place to look into. Okay, and the way we do that, let's find the low priced items here. 159, that's 1600. There's not gonna be a ton here, I can already tell. So let's go down a little bit. 199, 1500, and all those are not single family. Okay, so we don't like that area. Let's check. Let's go to, what is it called? La Crosse? I'm always looking for something for my sister-in-law there. Let's see if we can find a place that she could afford. 260 rents for 1521. Let's give it a second to bring in more properties. And we'll sort by price. Let's see what's here. So, okay, here we go. 80,000. It rents for 40. This might not be bad. And this one's pink. Huh. Okay, wait. Let's see how bad this is. Cause she is good at doing repairs and stuff. So that's it will need them. But I mean, you could probably move into this one with just a little bit of cleanup. Let's see. Short-term seller financing available. Okay. This is a two to 3 bedroom, 1 bath, Washburn neighborhood, 1,200 square feet, ready. Property is not currently habitated. Floors. Okay. Should we call on this and just see? Because at 80,000 and it rents at 1,400. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see what we can do. Let's look into this one. All right, so that's as much underwriting as I'm going to do, and I'm getting on the phone. Let's call Spencer. Let's see what he can tell me. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Calling Spencer.
Battery 80%.
To be connected with the agent.
Wow, everybody's got this phone
This call
system
may
now.
be recorded.
I wonder what that's all about.
As soon as I can. Thanks for making a great day.
You make it a great day. Calling you back, Spencer, because you're going to answer.
Press 1. Be connected with the agent. This call may be recorded.
That is not very loud. Huh.
Back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for making a
Spencer.
Press 1 to be connected with the agent. This call may be recorded.
And I'll call a bunch of times, and when they get pissed when they answer, we just say, "Oh, I didn't think it was going through."
Thanks for making a great day.
It just keeps getting shorter. Okay, I'm just going to send him a message because he's not going to answer. All right, let's just throw in the address. Throw that to him. Spencer, it is Trent Kamerman calling. I wanted to get more information on this property. I've got a potential renter that wants to work as a fix and flip to work off their rent. I'm just wondering how habitable this house is. Okay, so we'll see what they say. So when you give them a specific question to answer, it makes your life a lot easier when they call you back. And if you turn off your voice to text so it doesn't say everything that you're trying to say. Okay, cool. All right, so that one's in the works. We'll see what happens. Let's go back to lead. I didn't see any others here that looked that great. The pink house might. Let's see. Normal rents are, yeah, let's see. Let's look at this and see if it's even, maybe sure is ugly. But at least inside it's ugly too. So that's cool. Got that going for us. Wow. Okay, but livable. Let's see what we can do here. It's only been on 1,199 days. I don't think that's the case. All right, let's just call right away and see their motivation. Sometimes when it's been on that long, there's something else going on. So let's see. And it might not be true. I'm calling Amy. All right. This is 2 calls in about 3 minutes. So that's what I want to see from you guys. Oops, I went right to texting. Hold on. Okay, so we can make, I should do a count, like take a time period and see how many calls we can actually do in an hour. Because I think I could do probably
Press 1
20.
to be connected with the agent.
I bet it's 20.
This call may be recorded.
So if you can do 20 calls an hour, like how are you not going to get a deal? Look at this.
Hello, this is Amy.
Hey, Amy. I'm calling about 1930 Adams Street.
Sure. Hello.
Hello. That is a
It's
very.
always weird. Yes, yes.
That's an incredibly.
What were you gonna say?
It's very
Yeah.
pink. I don't know if you noticed
Isn't
that
it?
when you rolled up on it. Did you?
It's so pink.
It is
I know.
very pink. What can you tell me about this place? I mean, it kind of is pretty obvious that someone loves it, but
Oh yeah.
so what's going on there?
It has good bones, but it needs some updating clearly.
Clearly,
Um,
absolutely.
So, yeah. So here it is in a nutshell. So this, the seller of this home, I helped her buy it about 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
She's actually younger. Most people think she's a very old soul in a young body.
Okay.
So she loves just like cottagey sewing, knitting, very 70s colors. Like, so it's a lot of people assume it's an old grandma that lives there. It's a younger person. The reason I'm saying this is because she got a new job up in the cities unexpectedly.
Oh, okay.
So she was intending on staying there forever.
Oh,
So,
yeah. No, I mean, it is really cute. I'll give her that. Like, it's definitely
Yeah.
eclectic.
But yeah, so she bought it, 3 years ago. She's like, oh shoot, because she realizes it needs a lot of work. Okay, like, and she also probably wouldn't have painted it pink and done all those things if she knew she was going to be selling it in 3 years, because she knows that's not everyone's jam.
Right.
So, she has purchased a new house up in the city. She closes on it today.
Oh, wow.
And so now she's like, okay, full disclosure, because everyone can see this anyway in public record, she bought it for $134 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So she doesn't have a ton of wiggle room on the price, but she can flex, some. She's like, either I'm going to have to rent it out, or else, because she priced it, what are we at even? I don't even remember. We've changed it so many times. Because she was trying to get enough money for her down payment up there, and then like, this isn't going to work. You're just going to have to cut your losses. I want to say, I'm so sorry. I'm like on the run right now, like between appointments. So
No worries.
I don't have my computer in front of me.
No problem.
Probably at 149-ish, 145-ish, somewhere around there. She is willing to negotiate on price.
Okay.
She just, she's concerned. She priced a little higher because she's like, if I have to pay a buyer's agent and, all the things, or if someone requests like the roof being done, fine. We got that priced out. It's like $6,000 because we know it's older. It doesn't leak or anything, but it's going to need to be done.
Yeah.
These are all the things she was going to do.
Okay. No, for sure. No, I get it.
Yeah. So far she had only ripped off the front deck. It was rotted. So she ripped all that off and then put on the green deck. So that's all brand new, actually. But
so green. Okay.
Yeah, very green.
Well, have you guys gotten a lot of calls on this?
So
Yeah, I figured.
it's just literally the stove is I don't know if you've seen the online photos.
Yeah,
The
I'm looking
stove
at
is
them.
green. I mean, it's like 1970s
Yeah,
in there.
it's crazy.
Which everything is functional, but it's
Ugly.
not everyone's cup of tea.
Yep.
So, and then, the basement's old or whatever. We have a home inspection that she did when she bought it. And so it's 3 years old, but I'm happy to share that with you if you want.
Okay.
We just didn't put it on the listing because it is 3 years old, but I mean, it's helpful anyway.
Right.
Not that there's anything catastrophic on there, but just so she did it so she knew, okay, here are the things I need to do.
Okay, and so she paid $134. She wanted to get a little bit out of it, but I mean, not that she did damage to it, but she did things that have to be changed, and so those are going to cost her. And so it's like, oh shoot, I don't know how to, because I mean, I'm an investor, but it's my sister-in-law lives up there, and I'm trying to find something for her, and she is.
Okay.
It's one of those things that I'm trying to figure out how to make this her jam.
Yeah.
So
So do you have an agent? That's what
nope,
I'm wondering.
no need for that. So that'll save her some money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Yep.
Full disclosure, I was going to expire this listing out because I just,
Okay.
like, you,
So nice of you.
her profit, well, her, I really care for her. Like, I'm not friends
No.
with her, but I just met
No.
her through the housing market, but I'm like, I want to see you succeed in life. So you having to pay me, I'm just doing this, what am I down at? 1.5%, which is still pretty bare bones
Right.
to list it. I'm like, that's money. Hopefully, maybe you can try it for sale by owner, or you can rent it, or something, you know.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, I appreciate that. So, if you want, I could connect you two.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because what I'm
yeah.
wondering here is if because I've done this a bunch of times with I've got a house in Michigan. The guy was going to lose, and so I just took over his mortgage. And it's kind of nice that she wouldn't have to deal with. She's paying probably $1,000 a month right now.
I would assume somewhere around there, yeah.
And so any kind of equity that she has is going to be gone if she keeps it on the market, you know. And so she's just because she's just pushing out. So I would love to talk to her directly, but if you can mention to her that I would be willing to come in. What we do is it's a little bit of a different way of doing things, where she puts the home into a trust, and then I buy the trust. I buy the trust from her. And so it's less of a hassle. I'll even pay all the closing costs, so it won't even be something that she'll have. And so my motivation on this one is to get my sister-in-law in there so she has a place to live, because she's renting a 1-bedroom, just like one room right now.
Yeah.
But this might be perfect for her, and I mean, she's not gonna, she'll have to do the work to get everything back to being kind of normal, but maybe it's the way to go. What's her name?
Her name is Judith.
Okay. She's got an old lady name too. What the heck?
I know she does. She's just very eclectic and fun. Yeah.
That's awesome. And what's her last name?
Wadzak. I
Okay.
don't even know how to.
That's close enough.
But, yeah, I would love to give you her phone number, but I just don't have her okay to do it. But I know for sure she'll want to talk to you.
I'll give you mine.
Can I pass your?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
And you called purehomes.com, so I don't have your number, so I'm going to have to.
Oh, is that why I keep? Okay, because it's like to be connected to the realtor.
Yeah.
How did I call
That's
that?
how I do it.
Was that just through Zillow? Is that where the?
It's like wherever you click or however you found the house.
Well, is your phone number 1602 at the end?
No.
Ah, okay. So that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, I'll text you my phone number and everything. Oh, well, I can't because this isn't your number.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so do you want to give me your number and then I'll text you?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. It's 949.
Okay. I'm sorry, can you say that again? It cut out.
No problem. It's 949.
Okay.
246.
Okay.
2666.
Okay. The devil's number.
Why you gotta judge?
All right, that makes me giggle.
And my name is Trent, Trent, and my last name's Kamerman, Kamerman.
My name's Amy Hatlevig. I don't know if I said that, but I will text you right away as soon as I hang up, and I'll give you my info, and then I will give her your information right away.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks. I hope it works out.
Yeah, I mean, if kind of explain to her, that she is losing money every month. I'm sure she knows. I'm sure that's not something that...
We've had the come to Jesus meeting.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I just don't even know what to do for her anymore. So.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, maybe this will be perfect timing because, I mean, this might be good. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep, you too. Bye.
Okay. So, as crazy as this is, my sister-in-law is kind of the same way. So she might look at this as something cool. And as it stands, yeah, we could. Well, hey, Kristen, I sent it to you. Check it out. So here's what I would do with this one, guys. I looked at it on PropStream, and her mortgage is 768. I would need a mortgage statement from her. So that's the first thing I'll get. More than likely, she's in it for. Let's look at Atlas. It's probably about $1,000 a month, and the best thing going for us is this thing's not going to sell to anybody because it's pink and it's green and it's terrible. But for somebody that is looking for just a roof over their head, which is where my sister-in-law is, just she'd be thrilled, because a lot of the reason she'd like this is she likes to garden, and so I'm seeing a garden there, and so it might not be bad. Okay, so back in the day, here's a picture of it. So it's a corner lot. It's hard to tell from the those pictures that it was a corner lot. Yeah, let's see what other kind of pictures we can find. But yeah, this is something that would be kind of an easy mortgage takeover. And so what we're gonna, the beauty is she got a better job, so she moved somewhere else, and so she's out of town. And so what will happen in these situations is this home will start to rot, which sounds terrible, but it's kind of true. When there's nobody there and the AC is off, and you know the winter's coming and all that kind of stuff, it starts just kind of deteriorating. And so she's also probably paying $1,000 a month. You know, when you're making your eggs and you want to dry your clothes, this is the way to do it. You got your washer and dryer right here, and you can make eggs at the same time. It's a cute little place, but hideous at the same time, which is also really good for us, because anybody coming in here that is going to try to flip this or sell it or rent it is going to have to clean everything up. But if, since I know somebody personally that might want to move in there, it might be easier. So it's a corner lot, which is also good. It looks like it might be a double lot, because it looks like that where that is. So let's go. So the other place we'll go to kind of just check it out a little bit better. I'll take the address, and we'll go to Regrid, and it will show exactly what size lot it is. There's not a whole lot. Whoever put all the pictures up didn't do a bang-up job on this one. But what I kind of want to do on this one is, I think it'd be cool to sell it to my sister-in-law. So let's see. Nothing's coming up. What the heck? There it is. And it's in La Crosse. She's in La Crosse. Oh yeah, it is a corner lot. And we're going to see the girl's name. There she is, Wazak. So that's we'll get the name right. And another part of what I'm going to tell her is, I'm going to kind of tell her that we like how crazy it is. Because that makes her feel better about the choices she made, instead of like feeling like, oh shoot. But I'm going to be honest with her and say, you know, it's a situation where we're going to have to do a lot of work to get it back up to snuff. Okay, so that's a good one. That's hey Marilyn, put that in, do that as a special category. Just because we're gonna call on that one later and see if we can talk her into a seller finance. But we'll just put it under mine. That'll be fine. Okay. Kind of cool. Boy, why did she do all that to that place? It looks like a birthday cake more than a house. Okay, but it's got a cool little garden going. Okay, those are some positives. Okay, cool. Hey, Kristen, I'll send you the red thing. There's more pictures here. Don't mention it to anybody yet, Chris, because I don't know if it's going to work out or not. Let's do a comp on it real quick. Where did I started to? There we go. Let's see. Let's see what it's like. It might be, I mean, this one would not be a killer investment, but it would solve some problems. So if we can get it and just move into it and get her interest rate was like 6%, so it's not even a great interest rate. I didn't see what her balance was. What was her balance? Balance is 124. She paid 130, so she, you know, she got to live there for as long as she did for 3 years for $6,000. We got to kind of show her that too. Oh, maybe the rate is 5%, so 499. We'll see. It came up different on PropStream. It was 5.81. Said she owes 125. So these are really good situations. The funny thing here is she owns 3 properties, and so I'm not too sure of this story. 4 years, 4 years. So she might have been trying to do some investing herself, and she figured she was just going to live there the whole time. And that one's a pretty big property. Okay, we'll see. All right, cool, good. Okay, so we got that one saved. I'm going to save it in Atlas as well. Not that one. There it is. And I'll just make a note. Mortgage takeover. Everybody else calls it sub 2. I don't like calling it sub 2 because if you Regrid's free. You get 5 searches for Regrid. And it's free, totally free. It's kind of like spot crime where you don't have to pay for it. So that's the right price. Yeah, I use it all the time because it's really cool to, you know, if you need to skip trace, it's like a really simple skip trace. The guys over at Wholesaler, like a person on a boat, the wholesaler, that's what he calls himself. Silly ideas. He's the one that turned me on to it. It's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Okay, so we're going back to that area. I don't see. This is 185. It rents for 7. Let's see this one, 199. Oh, this one's not bad either. Hold on, let's see. So we might have a competitor here for the other one. So here's what's cool about this one is I can show the owner that I'm working to buy this one too, and I'm trying to decide between the two because this one doesn't need any work. And so, see how it's kind of clean? And so I can show her how hers is going to take a lot more work. But let's see the price. I'll see. I'm going to keep that one just on standby just in case I need to use it as an example of what something that's turnkey looks like compared to what she's got. And if we did, I mean, probably what I'll tell her in simplest form is this needs about $50 a square foot worth of repairs because of the paint and all this stuff. And so we're looking about 50 grand worth of work, maybe 40, reasonably. 25 to 50, I'll tell her. I think that's reasonable, and that kind of eats up any kind of profit. I mean, any kind of equity that she has. Sorry, brain farts all morning here. Okay, so the comps in the area. Everything is pretty good comps, numbers wise. So I would be taking, yeah, this is good for me. Like this is normal condition 240. I'm going to take all these and just look and see what the value of it is. Let's see. It says there's more. I'm going to do them all. Just okay, so this one's renovated 285, 260. Yeah, this might be a good deal. None of them are as low as hers. This one is, so that's good. So I'll look at that one too. And I'll use that as, that's going to be my anchor for her. Let's look at that one real quick. And so, sorry, I'm spending so much time on this. I'm just kind of excited because it might solve a problem for my sister-in-law. So here's a great example. Well, that's 214. Pending at 214. Maybe I won't show her that. The comp was less. So I don't know why. Comp was 130. Okay, so we'll get the report. 170 is the ARV. So if I can get in there, then I'm walking in with equity. If I can get in there, because what do we figure? She owes 125. Am I right? Yeah, so she owes 125. So the difference between the 125 and the 170, that's our equity. 170 minus 125. I could do that in my head. 45,000. So yeah, this has got a lot of potential. The key to this is getting it without putting anything down. And it's going to be, the way I pitch it to her is I'm like, hey, you're going to be spending $1,000 a month, plus you have to keep your utilities on and all that stuff. She's probably, I'll ask her what she's spending a month right now on it. And I'll be like, that's every month. I can get that monkey off your back. And just then you don't have to do it, because every month that she owns it, she's losing equity basically, because she has to pay that $1,000 a month. I don't think anybody likes paying $1,000 a month on anything that they're not using. And so the idea that in her eyes, I'm trying to think like she is. She's saying it's 149. I owe 125. There's 20,000. I've got $25,000 in equity, which I erase immediately when I say, yeah, I'm going to have to come in and redo everything. The kitchen needs to be redone. All the landscaping needs a lot of work. So we're going to have to come in and redo a lot of stuff, and the roof needs to be repaired. So that's going to eat up that 25,000 that she feels she has in equity. Okay, I've beat that one to death. We will not talk about that one anymore. Okay, let's go to Atlas. Let's go to lead gen. Let's see, Jersey Mike Unreal. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Okay, Marco, the condominiums, again, if it's a condo without an HOA, you won't find one, but then it's okay. If it's a condo that is half the price of what it should be, then it's okay. More times than not, we don't want a condo. But there are some out there that, you can get a great deal, and if it's a great deal, then we'll look at it. Let's go to Grand Prairie, Texas. Why not? That is a horrible place in the summer if you've ever... I apologize to any Texans. But it is. It's a horrible place. I used to have to work there when we do X Games, because we do these little satellite events. They were always in the hottest places. So let's see what Grand Prairie's got for us. It's going to keep on giving us, there we go. So what it's doing is it's refreshing and giving you more leads in the background while it allows you to look at them. So what I'll do in these situations is I'll price high to low as usual. And let's just see. Okay, so the lowest price stuff is in the 160s. So, but, oh, I don't believe it. 3,000 a month? No. 1,600? Yeah. Again, this is a reason, the 1% rule is a reason to call, but this is, I don't want it right at 1%. I want it to be better than 1%. So like this one's 175. It's saying that the Section 8 rents are, it looks like Section 8 here might be really good. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know how to search Section 8 manually, but Wholesale Atlas gives it to you. But if you want to double check, go to HUD rents, and HUDuser.gov is the official spot. Now, here's the hard part. You go to let's go 2026, and we're going to look for where we are. We're in Texas. We're in Grand Prairie, but we don't know what county that is. So, what county? Okay. And it is in Dallas County? Okay, we'll go with Dallas County. Okay, so go Texas and then Dallas County. Oops, slow down. Dallas County. And then the next screen. What was our, what are we? We're a Ikes. There it is again. Sorry. Dallas County. We are in a 2-2. And guys, you want to stay away from 2 1s. You want to stay away from 3 1s. But let's see what a 2-2. So a 2-bedroom in Dallas County. And I got the, what was my, sorry guys. What was the zip code? Nope, that's not it. We're losing that one. Sorry. Where are we? 75052. So then you come down here and you go 75052, and then it says for a 2-bed. Oh, now you got to go to the top. So it's this column 75052 2100. Okay, so yeah, I felt like 3,000 was a little high, but let's go back to it. So it's 185 and it rents for 2,000. Let's take a look at this one because it looks kind of clean. It actually looks like a church. Yeah, solid, clean, kind of what it is. It is what it is. 214 days listed. Okay, I like this. Let's look at it at their asking price. The rents are 2,000. I think we're going to cash flow. Oops. Let's go to cash. We're not going to cash flow. 145. Okay, so there's an issue here. Let's find out what it is. Because it's been on for 214 days. That's a lot. And that's going to be one of my first questions for the. We'll see if they answer. So. And I'm wondering what's going on with the phone numbers. So when we're calling now, guys, apparently when you get that little recording, you're going through something else. So Zillow must have teamed up with homes.com or something.
Press 1 to be connected with the
Yeah,
agent.
so that's what's going on. I want to look into
This
that.
call may be recorded.
Oh. Hello. Okay. Good. Gives us a reason to call right back. Let me make sure we got the right. Interesting. This is
Press 1 to be connected with the agent. This call may be recorded.
oh man, I guess we know why it's been on for so long. Let's do it again.
Press 1 to be connected with the agent. This call may be recorded.
So something's going on. Because it's an automated process, ensure that you're connecting with a paid Premier agent, not the listing agents when you contact agents. So this is what's going on. Oh, so they're putting it out there to all the agents. That's why a lot of people are like, that's not my listing. Okay, this is good to know. So let's figure out a workaround, because now things are getting ugly. Okay, so if we were to call this person, let's go and try to find them directly. So now, what's her name, Darlene? Yeah. Yep, and she just texted me. Okay, weird. Wait, did she call me back or did she text me? What is this?
Hi, it's Darlene Rosen with Briggs Freeman. I just missed one of your calls. If you'd like to call me back, I'm at 214-532-3510.
Let's just call her back. 214. I'm doing TikTok on my phone, so I've got to. I'm coming back, TikTok. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call, guys. Okay, let's call her at her phone number. So the one I was calling was different, I guess. Let's give her a call. 532-35. Oh, now it's going through. That's interesting. I dialed, this is the number I dialed before.
This is Darlene.
Hey, Darlene, how you doing?
Good.
I'm calling about 27 East Mountain Creek.
Yes.
So is that part of a, is that like a condo? I see the number 5 or unit 5 on it. Is it?
Yeah, it's a townhouse.
Oh.
So it is attached. It's a townhouse. It does have a small little yard in the back.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. And then it's been on market for 214 days. Does that make sense or no?
We went live and there was 2 on the property that were for sale.
Yeah.
And then it has, I mean, right, there's probably 11 right now. It's been averaging like 11 to anywhere between 10 and 11 that are on the market. So I guess everybody decided to sell at the same time.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, so we had a tenant there before and she just wouldn't let anybody come through. So that kind of hurt us the first like 110 days.
That's a long hurt. What was she paying in rent?
She was paying, let me see, I believe it was, give me 1 minute, I have it here.
Okay, thank you. Hey, I got another question while you're doing that. I call, I'm an investor, and so I'm calling all day, but
Excuse me.
it seems like when I call called a different phone number for you. I called like a 469 number.
That may have been an office number.
No, it goes somewhere where it says, press 1 to be connected to and then it just goes dead. And so I was like, I didn't know if you knew that, but it just goes completely. That's why I called like 3 times. I apologize for that.
Now my number, no, it's a 214 number, not a 469.
I know, that's what
I did show you 3 numbers.
Yeah, it's weird because your number on Zillow, your number is 214-351-7100, which is, I assume, Briggs. I mean, that's your home office, right? Or the
7100.
That's probably your office, right?
It could be. Zillow likes to route them to their people, so it might be one of their people too.
I know, it's weird. Okay, I'm just like, because in the last 2 days it's been press 1 and then I get somebody and they're like, oh, it's not really my listing. And so so I looked it up and it says that it's just routing it to everybody. First person to answer gets to talk to the potential buyer.
Yeah, whoever's paying Zillow leads, that's where it's trying to hit everybody.
No kidding. Okay, that's stinky.
And so that's unfortunate, but yes, that's what happens.
Okay, good. Thanks for the clarification. I was just trying to figure out what I was doing wrong.
Yes, so give me 1 minute. I'm pulling it up, but go on.
Okay, thank you so much. And so, are there other properties in this townhouse area? Is that what you were saying? There's a bunch for sale? Okay.
Yes, there are a bit. Okay, so what we had, she was at 17.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
100. She's at 1700.
Yeah, so maybe the biggest problem is it's not cash flowing. Because you can't, as an investor, I can't invest in something that's below the 1% rule.
Yes, it's and that was in May 2024 that she expired at that time.
Oh, okay.
So the numbers haven't been ran for that particular area.
Yeah, they're saying like 17 to 21, but then you've got there's a homeowners association, right, for 200 and something.
Yes.
Boy, you got your work cut out for you.
Yes, and he's not in a hurry, so he's like, I'm not going to lower it. I'm not going to keep lowering it. And that's where we need to be, though, is a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Only because we're competing with so many others.
Absolutely. Well, do you have anything else that is, that's, I mean, I like to invest, but I really like helping people. So I'm always looking for people that are, I mean, like I've got one that I'm doing right now that the girl got pulled out of town, and so her house is just sitting, and she's like, I just want to get rid of it. Do you have any of those kind of properties right now?
I don't.
Okay. Well, I'm a problem solver in that situation. So if you ever come across anything, like hang on to my number and
Okay, I'll do that.
and I'll text you my information as well.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll send it over and I'll save you as a contact.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, see ya.
Thanks for letting me know about the.
Yeah, it's
about
super
Zillow,
weird.
but
Yeah.
it's happened.
Yeah, it totally goes dead. And so I appreciate you calling me back. That was huge. Okay. Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So connecting with these realtors on a human level is so important because they're just trying to make a buck too. Like we're all doing exactly the same thing, and if we help each other out, it's going to be 10 times better. So even when, like, the second I saw HOA, I knew I was out on this one because we do not want to deal with HOAs at all ever. They're horrible. I've got one that's it's an HOA. It's not expensive. It's like, I think it's like $200 a year. I mean, it's low, but man, the amount of letters they send, it's insane. Okay, so I'm going to send her my information real quick. Thank you so much for taking my call and giving me a call back. My name is Trent Kamerman. And if you ever have any properties that are in need of somebody to help out, that's kind of my sweet spot. I am 100% a problem solver. So please let me know and have a great day. Okay, and I am going to share my contact with her as well. I tell her I'm a problem solver just because nobody else is going to say that. I'm trying to set myself apart from all the other 150 people calling her today. And so it's really important to give yourself something unique. Like in my television production company, I lucked out. My last name's Kamerman, so I was unique right off the bat. And so the key to life is stand out somehow. So you got to figure out a way to stand out. And what I'm doing with these is I'm just saying, hey, let me let me be the problem solver in these situations. Okay, cool. We got a text back from Amy with all the information for lacrosse, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's all her stuff. And Judith. Okay, so I'm just telling her, like, she sent me all her information in a text. And so I'm just saying, hey, hopefully I can help Judith out so that way next time she looks at this, she knows who she's talking to. But at the same time, I'm going to add all of her contact information to my phone. And guys, keep everybody that you go in contact. And what I do is I do their first and last name and the first name, and the property address that I called on in the last name. And the reason I do that is because I'm a visual guy. And so if I look at something, I'll be like, oh, that's the lady from the pink house. And then I can get back to it pretty easily. So where is the pink house? Shoot. Did I not? I saved it. Hold on. Pink house, where'd you go? Marilyn, if you could put the address in the GC, that would be huge.
Okay.
I knew you were coming in. You're like, I got you. I'm your brain. I'm your remote brain.
It's already on Trello.
It's on Trello? Okay. Yeah, just put it in the GC. I'm just trying to save it to my contacts real quick. And so also I put anything they sent me, because she sent me all of her information. I put that into the notes in the in my contacts, so I can make sure. But having that address there too makes life 10 times easier, because then I can just look up the address, and when I call her back, I can be like, oh, that's Pink House and Lacrosse lady. Okay, stand by. That's Adams. Perfect. Thanks. Okie doke. Moving on. So Grand Prairie, didn't love it. I don't think we have to go further with Grand Prairie at all. Okay, there's Amy. Perfect. Okay. And guys, staying organized. Let's do that. So it's not out yet, but our favorite 16-year-old Mikey, who has he and I have been friends now for about a year, just through Hold My Hand Wholesale and all that stuff. Let's see if it's coming up. He and I have an idea, and then he implements the idea, so he does all the work. But we came up with, it's called Deal PMS. That's kind of a nod. Let's see if it's come up yet. Oh, he was directing it yesterday to the but he's building a website for this, and it's going to be a whole deal. But it's basically going to be, PMS stands for Property Management System, and so I just thought that was kind of catchy, because it's also means other things that just keeps it fresh in your head. Let me close some of these because I'm getting super slow. I'm going to close everything down so we can open up a new thing, and we're going to search a new area. Again, guys, phone calls. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but like I get traction on every single phone call. So now I know somebody in Grand Prairie, if for some reason I find something or I need something or I buy something in Grand Prairie, I'll call Judith, the last realtor, and I'll say, hey, do you know any management companies or is there a handyman you guys trust? Or that network is everything. And so keep really diligent notes when you're doing stuff and make sure you're putting them in your contacts so you can, you can chase them down. Let's see here. I don't know who this is. Okay, I'm getting a ton of birthday wishes. Everybody's so nice. That one's from an NHRA drag racer. That was nice. He and I share nieces. It sounds kind of creepy, but my wife's brother married his sister, and so we share nieces. Okay, cool. All right, let's go find something else. Let's go make some more phone calls. And any questions? You guys are just chilling today again, huh? Is it because it's Friday? Fridays and Mondays you guys seem very quiet. Let's see. Yep, you guys are just chilling. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. All right. Okay, yeah, I'll work on that. Let's see if Marco is out there. Let's see. Marco, are you off the phone? You want to come up? I'd love to hear how things are. Oh, I'll come up in a sec. Okay, let me know when. And yeah, let's see. So let's go to. Okay, let's do things. Here's another way you guys can search stuff. So let's go to Zillow. This is semi old school, but not at the same time because it's an extension. I kind of hesitate to really pump this out because the guy that invented it, he's taken a job away from wholesaling, so I'm not sure how much more this will grow. Let's go to Louisiana. Okay, I'm gonna go so we're doing Zillow now just for fun. Because with let's find something in, I'm just gonna get in tight here and find groups of, remove boundary. So I'm gonna just look for prices that are no minimum, but a max of, we're out to rent. That's a big problem. Prices that are, let's go no minimum, but the maximum is gonna be 150 just to kind of weed things out. And so if you're just using Zillow, this is kind of a fun way to do it. Again, I'm very visual. And so when I see a bunch of dots all together near water, I'm like, okay, that might be a good place. So this is on the Texas-Louisiana border. Let's see what this is. Let's see. Okay, let's just take a look in this area. So we'll start with this 135. Property Owners Association subdivision. Oh, okay. This is more than likely a mobile home park. That's why I'll do. Yep, RV park. Okay, so let's see. Maybe not. It's funny. Water can mean one of two things, like, oh, beautiful beach or a swamp. Let's check this area out. Here's a 4-unit. Nope. Okay, let's go more populated. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit more populated. Look at all the prices are all pretty low here. Okay, this might be a new. This is called Alexandria. And look at this. Okay, so this is how, oh wow, 308 days on market. Okay. These are how, this is how Rita works, the real estate deal analyzer. You're just looking on Zillow and it will pop up green if these are worth calling. Holy crap, everything's green in this area. Okay, so that gives me a good reason to go and do, so now I'll go and do a lead search in Alexandria. Alexandria, A-L-E-X. Alexandria, Louisiana. Okay, let's check this out and see. These might be some low price fix and flip kind of things. Okay, that tells us a lot off the bat. It's going to take a minute for it to load because nobody's searching here. Okay, so Wholesale Atlas only gives us 2 leads, but we might go back to we might go back here and just grab some of these. Okay, so let's look at these. 68,000, 2-1. Let's stay away from 2 1s and 3 1s. Let's go to anything with a second bath. 1 bath, 1 bath, 1 bath. 1 bath, 2 baths. There we go. Let's check that one out. Okay, solid place. Let's see. This is in Pineville, so we already moved cities. Let's go and we'll search. Oh, let's see. This is going to give us more now. I'm going to go to a different window just so that I can continue to search. All right, so search this one. Definitely the 1% rule, because I worked with Ryan on the Rita to make the alert that it turns green if it's 1% or better. Oh, this one's a brand new listing. So it's a 3-2, which is great. We always want 2 baths. Let's just kind of start honing in on 2 baths. Investors like that better. It's easier to rent, all that stuff. This one's 80,000, and what's it rent for? 929. So we're right on the cusp of it being a cash flowing property. So more than likely at their offer price, it won't cash flow. Boop. Okay, it's $62. That's all it does. So, I'm not sure. I'm going to just throw in, I mean, at 40, so half their price, which is going to be insulting to them, it comes up to 341. So I would have to sell it at 50 to make a commission on that. And let's see. So it'd be 271. It's got potential, but it's only been listed for 1 day. Let's see if that's true, because Zillow will tell us the whole history. Listed for sale. Okay, so yeah, it's true. So they just put it on. Let's not even worry about this one because it's been on for such a short amount of time that they haven't gotten any kind of feedback on whether their price is high or low. So I'm not gonna be the guy. All right, here we go again. 2 baths. Good. Here's one. Now we're in the $60,000 range. Looks like it might need a little bit of work. Yeah, it might need, I don't know, floors. Okay, good. This is exactly the shape that you want to be in to offer a smaller amount of money for their property. So it's 59,000. We're going to copy and put in Atlas because I just like Atlas better. 59,000, 1,300 on the rents, and let's see how long it's been up. So we're bagging that one. And we'll go into search and pull it up. Okay, Marco's ready. Give me 2 seconds, Marco. I just want to look at this one real quick. And so if we go cash at 59,000, yeah, we're I would say the rents were 12. We're going to call it 1,200. Again, guys, take the very lowest rent and round it down. It's just so you have a happier surprise in the end. If it pays better, then you're going to be happier. So I would offer these guys about 30,000. or even 25 because it needs a lot of work. And so 25,000 because we're going to sell it at 30 to make somebody happy, and it's 134 days on. Okay, so we're going to say that one, but we're going to go check in with Marco. I'll bring you up, buddy. Here we go. Hey, Marco. There we go.
Hey, Trent, do you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm doing good. I've made a number
Good.
of calls today, mainly just voicemails, unfortunately.
Okay,
Uh,
well, let me ask you, how many times do you call each one?
3.
Okay,
I've been
go.
getting a lot of that, what's it called, that answering system where I gotta click
Yeah.
one.
And
And
so
then I had
it's
a realtor call me back, but I was so confused on who it was because I saved their number, but it wasn't their number.
so we gotta work on a workaround. Hey, do you have a camera by chance?
Oh yeah, let me turn it on.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, so yeah, we got to figure out a workaround on that because what the heck's going on? That's so that must be part of their upgrade that
Yeah,
they
that's what I'm
did.
assuming.
So I think the smartest thing we can do, and let me just double check on like this one. So like on this one that I'm going to call on over here, this is probably the home office. But if we go to lead generator, let's see what the number is there. It's a 318 number, which is probably not. Let's see what this is. Let's just search it.
And then how do we feel about like condos and townhomes?
Condos, townhomes, both, if they have an HOA, no. If it's ridiculous deal, sure, because you can, but the HOAs kill everything. It's almost the same thing as mobile homes. Like you're buying the mobile home, but now you have to pay for the space. And so
Gotcha.
you've got to, and HOAs are a pain in the butt to deal with. A lot of them won't allow you to rent. It's just brutal. So if it doesn't have an HOA, yes. But if it has an HOA, no.
And then what about lots?
I haven't dealt with them. They don't cash flow, so it's not something. I own a ton of land in New Mexico. I've owned it since I was 23. And I pay taxes on it every year. So it's in an area that is up and coming, and it's there are houses starting to go in, and so it's gonna be good for my kids in another 20 years. So
When it's built on.
land is one of those things where you really have to know the area and know what's going on to make it worthwhile. So if you want to be
Yeah,
an
'cause-
expert in land, absolutely. But unless you're an expert in land, it's going to be rough.
Yeah, all right, so avoid those.
Yep, avoid land.
Yeah, I found when they were trying to bundle, it would have been a fixer upper, but they wanted to bundle it with a plot of land.
Okay, yeah, and that can happen if it's connected. I mean, I've had some where.
They are not connected; they're separate lots, like apart from each other.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, you don't really. There's nothing really that you want. I mean, unless again, if you have a contractor and you're like, hey, let's partner up. I've got the land. You throw your house on there. If you want to go that route, you got to jump in big time for that route. But it's hard to.
Gotcha.
They're not very resellable. Okay, so that number doesn't even come up. It's weird. Yeah, I hate what's going on with Zillow. This is it's making it harder to call.
It is. I've had 2 calls with agents this morning, and both times when they called me back, I had no idea who it was.
It's brutal. Let's see. Let's look into it real quick. I just what's that? It's not really. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. I mean, I was noticing it all day yesterday and the day before. It's like that, to be connected.
For me, it just started today.
Yeah, and what it is like it's this thing right here, which we've stayed away from forever. So maybe the thing to do, well, like this one probably is right. That's probably her number. But over in Atlas, it's gonna. So which one is this? Hold on. So
They must have changed the API endpoints.
yep.
Now he's getting a different number.
Yeah. So that's Heather Wise there. And then in Zillow, the number is totally different. Oh, wait, that's a different house too. In Zillow, so in Heather Wise, and then let's see. What's the number here? So I don't understand why they would be different numbers. 318-545. Yeah, totally different numbers. So we got to figure out which one's right. I have a feeling Zillow is right. I'm going to let these guys know. Let me let Atlas know. Hey, we got another issue. It looks like with your API that you're getting from Zillow, it is routing the number for the realtor to a catch-all push one to get in touch with your realtor message. And then the realtor, when they call you back, they're calling from a different number. Their number or their cell is different from the number that Atlas is giving. I looked on Zillow, and it looks like, oh, all that didn't go. It's totally different numbers. I have a feeling the contact agent button is the number that we're getting on Atlas. I'm sure none of that made any sense. So if you want to call me or just jump into my live, we can go over it because we're all having an issue with it. Interesting. Okay, and so that's the big issue. But how are you liking Wholesale Atlas? Is it
Oh, it
helping
makes
you?
it so much nicer.
Tell me why.
So much
'Cause
easier. It's easier to find properties. You get the numbers all right there, all already figured out for you. You hardly have to do any actual work to see what the cash flow is going to be, what the offers are going to be when you're talking to the agents. Way easier.
Yeah.
I think I've made 18 calls this morning. Over the
Really?
last maybe hour.
Excellent. It's crazy, right? But I mean, you're
It's
getting.
so nice.
But now we have another issue. So what I'm going to suggest is that the new protocol kind of weighted to search is if you're searching on Wholesale Atlas, then definitely hit like
The view on
there's-
Zillow.
Yeah. So because that number is the one that's going to route us. Here, let's test it real quick because I want to call on this one anyhow. So this is the one that's going to route us. I'm pretty sure. Let's just double check it. Okay. So I'll call this one. Let's see.
And then random question. I see some
Yeah.
of these listings on Wholesale Atlas, they'll have a little tag on the upper right hand corner that says like seller finance or hybrid.
That's
Is
just a
that-
suggestion. Like it's
Oh, okay.
not saying, yeah. So and it's confusing because it is one of those situations where you're like, I just found a bunch of seller finances.
Yeah, I
This-
was looking at these and I was like, man, are these all like the sellers saying they want to finance it?
No, it's Wholesale Atlas saying here's the potential. Like this one is a
Gotcha.
potential because this one's seller financing potential because it's totally paid off. So And it used to be that oh yeah, and so you'll see like one open loan found. That lets you know there's a loan, but when you're here, oops, no, I just lost that one, didn't I? Oh, dang it. Okay, well, where was I? I'll figure it out. Yeah, but here, this is just like it's saying, hey, they've got 100% equity, so seller financing is an option. It's an option. It's an option.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah,
when
because I
you
saw some of them, they're not following the 1% rule, but they say seller financing. So I wasn't sure if that was the seller willing to finance it or
yeah, it isn't. I wish it were. That would be
that'd make our life easy.
insane. Yeah. So then this one, see, it says hybrid. It's because they have 20% equity. And so it's saying, hey, this one could be hybrid. This one, since the equity's below 20%, it's 14%. They're like, hey, call them and try to figure out a subject to here. Okay. So that's all it
Gotcha.
is. It's a
Thank you for
suggestion.
clarifying that.
Sure, no problem. I'm super smart. It's amazing. You wouldn't think it looking at me. Super smart. No, they put together such a great program, but I mean, but like it's like herding cats for those guys because it just everything changes every day. Shoot, where did that one go that I had? I was going to call on. Let's see. Is this it? Yeah, cool. Okay, so I want to keep this one. So I just called the Atlas. The Atlas number, the one that came up to Atlas. So the API is pushing out a different number. And so when I go to, let's see, when I go to Zillow, let's try this number and see if it's the actual agent. So that just might be something we have to switch up a little bit until they figure it out. But I think here, like, let's see, I don't know what this does. Oh, this sends an email. I thought that got you a phone number. So let's see if it
Oh
works.
no, I've done that. Click the contact agent button.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to test this real quick and see. So this is the phone number on Zillow. Let's see if it contacts the agent directly.
Thank you for calling. To speak to a representative, please press 0.
Okay, so that could be the office, but it's not the catch-all number where.
This is Heather. Can I help you?
Hey Heather, how are you? I'm calling about 2332 Albert Street.
Yes.
What can you tell me about that? It looks like it's been on market for a little while.
It has been. We had it under contract once, and they pulled out during the inspection period. They found that it needed more expensive work than they were willing to do.
Oh.
Like some subfloor work that needs to be done that we knew about. Some joists and some floorboards, and then you would need new plywood down on one side for sure. You can see by the pictures it would need everything cosmetic in there, you know. And then they said they found a little leak in a bathroom, and the air conditioners weren't operating as they hoped. So I guess they weren't cooling good enough. So it's a job.
Yep, I get it. Is it a situation that they're now a little bit more motivated, or are they like, nope, we're gonna wait and get the price we want?
He was pretty motivated whenever we made that last price adjustment. I think I don't want to lie. I think it was around 50,000 is where it is now.
Yeah,
that's already with him basically selling it for less than he bought it for.
Oh shoot.
He has offered to do owner financing if that might help somebody.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know what you normally do, but you know, owner financing you'd have less down, and then you could remodel it. And what are you a flipper or you keep?
I'm an investor. Yeah, I like to invest. So, and I do a lot of seller financing. So that's kind of our sweet spot. We love to do seller finance. Let me put some numbers together. I might be able to offer him more than what he's asking and do a seller finance. So that might make him happy.
That would probably make a mess. Yeah.
Is there any
I'd
way?
like to do that.
Is there any way to get the report that you guys got on what needs to be done, just so I can make a better?
No, they didn't provide me that, but
Okay.
I do have the engineer's report that we had done that talks about the subfloor stuff that needs to be done. I can
Yeah.
send you that.
That'd be awesome.
They just withdrew. They never provided any documentation. They just, I just told you verbally because if you go under contract, I'd rather you stay there. So
Yeah, no, absolutely.
As upfront as possible.
I'm a big fan of more information. Is 2133 your cell?
No.
Okay,
That
what-
was my office line. Let me give you my cell phone.
Okay.
It's 318-229-7613.
Okay, cool. I will text
If you
you.
wouldn't mind, send
Yeah.
me your name and your email, and I'll send you what I have.
Great.
And we can be in touch.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get this done. Yeah, and yeah, because the seller finance is something. My biggest problem is when a buyer says, a seller says they'll do seller finance, they're usually kind of out of control on their percentage rate of 20% for the loan and all that. I'll put something together. It'll be probably the best I can do, just to save
Okay.
everybody some time.
Yeah.
And what are we looking at
Look forward to seeing
as far as rents? What are we looking at? And it's a duplex. I didn't realize. Is it a duplex?
It's been divided in two, but it was originally probably a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I will tell you, the layout is more of a kind of shotgun style on each side. If you're familiar with that,
Yeah.
meaning you go through one room to another room to another room.
Yep.
So it's not ideal layout. I really
Okay.
think the highest and best use of the house would be to be back as a single family home.
Okay. Cool.
If that's
Yeah,
the
that's what I was
or-
planning on, but I saw unit A and B. I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah, it's been separated, but it's going to take some reconfiguration to get it back, but it could be done. And I have one that's slightly larger, about 300 square feet larger next door that just went under contract. Very similar, but it's remodeled, nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's sold for like $174.
Okay.
Hasn't closed yet, but it's so I mean that just kind of gives you an idea.
And so rents are probably around 1,400. Is that
I would think you could get $1,250 to $1,400,
1250?
depending on
Okay.
kind of what you do.
Yeah, I'll say 1,200 then. In my mind, I'll go low. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, thank you
All right.
so much. I appreciate it. I'll
Send
send
me your
you.
info and I'll.
We'll do it.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Thank you.
take care. Bye. Okay, so that's where seller finance comes in. Seller finance isn't something you jam down somebody's throat. It's something that hopefully they get it and they understand, and so then I can incentivize him by giving him 70, maybe 69,000 or 65,000. I'll go a little bit higher just so that's going to justify the fact that I'm going to say 0% interest, because I'm not going to pay interest. There's no chance. Okay, so here we go again. Okay, so what we learned though is that Zillow is going to give you a better phone number. So it is something when you search something on Atlas for now until the API. The API? Yeah, the API is fixed. We're going to have to do that. So we're going to have to call on Zillow. All right. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay, so let's text her what we need. This one's got potential. It needs a lot of work, and so if they're reasonable, then we're good to go. If they're not, then it's not going to happen. The fact that somebody else pulled out already makes me nervous. But if we can get it with seller financing and it cash flows well, because what I will offer, if it's $1,200 a month, I will offer probably $250 a month as a payment to the seller. Usually I do $300, but we got to figure out, exactly how much work it's going to need. And it sounds like it's going to need a ton. So, but that's up to the fix and flipper that we sell it to. So, 22976. And so I'm just going to send her the address so she knows who I am and what I'm calling it, what I'm texting her about. But yeah, it looks like that's our deal. We're going to have to kind of bob and weave on finding phone numbers now. Dang it. But it's good we figured it out. Heather, it was great talking to you. My name is Trent Kamerman, and my email is trent@trentkamerman.com. Please send me everything you have on this house, and let's see if I can get an offer into you by the end of the day. Okay, so I told her what to expect. I told her a time period. The key is to follow through with these, because if this one doesn't work, she might have others, and so that's the big one. Okay, so what else have you found that you like about Wholesale Atlas? It's the simplicity.
What? Oh, yeah. It makes a lot of things easier, especially if you need to account for like rehab costs. You just put it in here and it adjusts all the numbers for you.
Yeah, it is kind of easy. So the rehab on this one, just to give everybody an idea, I do 3 tiers. So $25 is light. This one I'm going to call $50 a square foot. And this one's 1,100 square feet. So we're looking at 55,000 for rehab. So now we're up to 110. But again, we got to remember it's seller financing. But also we got to figure out how much we're going to put into it. The offer price doesn't matter as much as because she said they're down to 50. So I might end up staying there. Because now that puts it up to 105. And then we have to do our figuring of what it's like in the area. She said 170 next door. So, and that's once it's totally done. So if we put 55 into it, we're at 10. There's an equity play that any fix and flipper is going to love. So they've got a good $50,000 in equity that they'll make on this. So if you know anybody in Alexandria, Louisiana that wants to help you fix and flip, you can do that. Okay. All right, Marco. Well, keep on killing it. Good job. I'm
Awesome.
psyched to see you plugging away, because I know when we first talked, you were like, I don't get this.
Yeah, no, Wholesale, this honestly made me way more confident just because it does have like everything here for you.
Yep.
All right,
Good.
I'm gonna actually call on this property right now.
Okay, cool. Let me know what happens.
Awesome. Thanks, Trent.
Later, bro. Good job. Mr. To the Top, what is happening? Come on up.
You hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
First of all, I'd like to say happy birthday.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
Okay, so I got 6 properties here to talk about in the Endelberg.
Okay, look at you.
So I think you'll like these. So first one we'll do. I'm just gonna put it in the chat, make it easier for everybody.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out. You are on fire. 6 of them. Is this all from the same realtor?
Yep.
No kidding.
Different owners though.
Okay, but how did you get that?
Well, remember when we were calling on the Endelberg properties what was that, a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, she finally got back to me and sent me what she had for for Endelberg, and another realtor is also doing the same thing. I'm just waiting on that person's list.
Perfect. So you didn't get the deal that you called on, but you get more.
Yeah, exactly.
Mohammed, thank you so much for the dances. Like, it's just spectacular.
Okay, so I put the first one in the chat there.
Okay. And is there a city for that, or just Texas in general?
It's Endenburg.
Okay. Let me see if it pops up.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add Endenburg. My bad.
Let's go this way. Let's see if it. Okay. Let's take a look. 639.
Yep.
Okay, wait,
But
but
all of these properties, they said that she said that the sellers are willing to do seller financing for all of them.
really?
Yeah.
At their price or at ours?
The prices are. They said that the prices are negotiable. Because
Okay,
it's
so
just
they'll-
all of the properties are just fix and flippers, the owners.
Oh, they just do fix and flips, but they want to do
Yeah.
seller financing too. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
So just so you know, when the seller suggests seller financing, it's probably not going to be advantageous for us. Just so you're
Okay.
aware. So these are fourplexes?
Correct. This one is This is actually the
Why does it say it's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath? That's weird.
so it's 7. It's 6 unit. It's 2 different buildings.
Okay.
It's building 1 and then building 2. The first building has 6 units. The second one only has 1 in it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's saying 7 mixed units with 6 of the units featuring 2-2, and number 7, the bottom with a over 1,700 square feet, 3-2. Okay, and this is the price for all of them?
Well,
6
the rents are 48 for the building 1. The rents are 48.50, and then the second building is 12.50.
Okay,
And that is each unit pays $108.
so
Is
what
what
are
I
we?
calculated out.
Each one, say that again. Each one pays $108
Yeah, for
for
each
what?
unit. Is what I calculated out to that because the other building only has 1 unit, and that's 12.50.
Right, so it's 6,000 total, right?
Would be, let me see.
1,250 and 450. And what was it? So
Well, the total is 48.50 for building 1, and then building 2 is 12.50.
that's 6,000 in my book. 6,100. Okay, so 6,100 in total. Yeah, I mean, and if we do seller financing, I would want to pay them probably 1,500 a month. I wonder if they're into that. So here's what I mean, the offer is kind of this. We'll do their purchase price. I always round it up just to make it look better. 640. With 31, let's call it 32 down. Okay, so 32,000. 6,100 is total rents. You got a good cash flow here, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. So if 6,100, I'd do 25% of that. So let's go 6 or 1,500 for what we'll pay them monthly. Yeah, you'd cash flow about $2,000. This is a very sellable deal if we can get it at this. Now, the places you can go up when you want to negotiate, you could take this to 700, no problem. Okay. Keep it at 32 though. But yeah, let's throw out their purchase price. You know, they're 640. Is that what they were? Right? 639.
Yeah, 640. Yeah.
Yeah, if we can, yeah, this is what I would offer them. I would just say 640. Offer them 1,500 a month. There's your letter. That's what I would do as a starting offer.
Okay.
Makes sense. The only
Yeah.
thing is, don't say we'll do the closing costs. Use that as a negotiation tactic, because it's
Okay.
about it can be $3 to $5 grand. And so if we can, if we can save that, that'd be great. Traditionally, it's split between the two. But yeah, let's see. That's cool. How's the area?
It's a really nice area.
It is.
Because I'm looking at the aerial view right now that she sent. She sent me pictures of everything. She sent me everything.
Good. Well, good
I got
realtor too.
I got the taxes and everything if you want those for that property as well.
And then was this about right? About 1,100, maybe 1,200 a month.
Let's see. Well, the
260.
total I got the total. The total is 14,287.
Yeah, that's what I got. So it's 14,287, 14,287 per year.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're dead on 1190 per month for
Okay.
taxes. Insurance is about $300. So I'm seeing they have a 2.8% loan potentially, but if they don't, then the seller financing will work. You got to make sure that they own it completely, 100%.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, I don't know what it is with people, but they're like, "Yeah, we'll seller finance," and I'm like, "Wait, but you owe the bank. You don't own this thing straight up.
Okay.
So you can't seller finance something you don't own." Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Let's see. Just check and see with PropStream if they do, if that's part of it. All right. And it's PropStream's saying it's significantly less than what it says, but it doesn't. It says they don't have a mortgage, so that's good. Yeah, so potentially they don't have a mortgage. So again, all these things we always want to double check with the agent and just say, hey, it looks like they have 6 properties, so okay. So they've got some duplexes. That's interesting. They don't the 4-plex. This isn't considered a 7-plex.
Oh, I got another one that's a $4 million one.
Okay, let's see that one.
Let's see. Well, is it okay if I do them in order? So I don't
Yeah, however you want to do it.
Okay. All right, so the next one is, I'm gonna put that one in the chat.
Yeah. And you'll be following up on all these?
Yeah, I'm gonna call right after we run these numbers and everything.
Okay.
Okay, there's that one. So this one is it's like 2, so it's 304 and 306, but when I put both numbers in, they don't come up, so I just put one, but they still come up.
Okay.
This one's 949. That's what they're asking for this one.
304 Polka. Huh. They're asking how much?
It's a 12 unit, 949.
And it's 12 units. What's the rents?
So we got each unit is 25.50. No,
Wow. Really?
22.50. 22.50
And it's times 12?
times. Let me see. Well, there's four buildings, so it's separated, but
Is that in Lorenzo? Let's see if this pops up. A lot of times Atlas doesn't do really well with multifamily. I don't think that's it. Let's see.
no, that's not it. It's in par. PropStream might work. That's what I've been using.
There we go. Oh, these are clean too.
Yeah, they all like that too. None of them need rehab.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, great price. I mean, if that's real, that's amazing. You're sure
And
of
yeah, this one's
2200 per?
also 22 each. Yeah, 22.50 each. I'm looking at it.
No kidding. Yeah, this is clean.
I mean,
too.
it says their gross operating income is $108,000. So
It's more than that if they're 22 each,
yeah,
because that's 27,000 a month. There's 12 units? No. Oh, there's 4 units.
4 units. Yeah,
4
It's
units
so-
per? Because it says 8 bedroom, 4 bath. How many units total?
let me see. Each unit has 3, so three,
Oh.
3, 3, 3.
Yeah, so it says 12 units. So a 2-2. Wait, each is it 2 ones or are they 2 twos?
Each one is 2 ones. Each one.
At $2,200? It
Yeah,
must be
22.50.
That's insane. So 12 times 2250 is 27,000 a month. Okay, and you're saying the numbers you're saying don't make sense because I've got it at 300,000, 324,000 a year, and you're saying it's 107 or something. What? How much did you say
For what?
per year? The income?
Gross operating income is 108,000.
Yeah, that's nothing for 12 units. So divided by 12. So that's 9,000 a month. So we're way off on something.
Oh wait. No, each unit pays 560.
$560?
Yeah, 562.
Oh, that's a big difference. Okay. Okay, so they're
Yeah, because I
500.
wrote that in my notes, but I was looking at what she sent me.
Okay, so you're 6,000 a month for a 900. That's terrible. Terrible. Yeah, you're paying $1 million and you're only getting 6,000 a month in revenue. That's not
What
gonna
is when it says DESC and then the per unit, what does that mean?
I don't know. Let's see. DESC.
Yeah. And then it says DESC 750 per unit.
So that might be like a HUD. DSC can be an acronym for describe, express. Huh. I'm wondering if it's I don't see D. Do it again.
DESC, 750 per unit. I don't know what the DESC is mean.
7 DESC. I'm trying to think of what that is. I don't know what that would be.
Because that can't be what the units are per rent, because that's
No, it's a description. When realtors put that, it's the listing description, like how much they listed it for. My bad for jumping on. Happy birthday, Trent.
Hey, thanks, bro. How are you?
Good.
Well, they're just saying in the description, they're offering a description of 750. I don't know what the 750 is.
That's what they listed it at. So it's listed for 750. So it's renting for 750.
That changes things. So that's 9,000 a month. Is that what they were saying before?
I don't have what it says per month.
So you're saying when you ask the realtor, it's the bed, bath, and price, DESC. I don't know what that means. Tell me what that means, Marco.
I think Saint was just explaining it to us.
Yeah, but we don't trust Saint at all, ever.
At least there's no HOA.
That's good. Well, you own all the properties, but your realtor said that it rents for $550, but you've got a piece of paper that says that.
Well, we didn't even talk about this property. I called on another property, and then she sent me the list.
Okay, send me that. Because if it's a 750, you're still the 1% rule's kind of not really working. But let's see what we can do. I don't know. It's really close.
I'm gonna forward you the email. If that's okay.
Okay. Thanks, Saint. I appreciate your help on that one. Because, yeah, description makes sense, but I don't know why. And this is their rent rolls that they sent you? Or their financials?
Yeah.
Okay. You always have something interesting going on, mister.
I try to keep myself occupied.
How motivated are they?
Well, they're not really like, I need money now because, they just buy it to flip it. So
I wonder what they paid for it.
let me just do this on my phone.
Okay. Well, send that stuff over to me. I've got to jump on a call at 10.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, send all that stuff. We'll start researching it with you. We're gonna have to get it cheaper, but it's a fix and flipper, so I'd love to sit and talk to them and just say, hey, what's it gonna take? Okay.
All right, that's fine.
All right, bro. Good stuff. You're always fighting. I love it. Yeah, send me everything you've got, and we'll go over all of it.
Just remind me, what's your email again? TK.
No, it's just Trent@TrentKamerman.com. Super simple.
Okay.
And Kamerman is K-A-N.
I just forward that over to you.
Okay, cool.
All right, man.
All
I'll
right.
be in touch.
Okay. Thanks so much,
we
you
can
guys.
talk about the other. We can talk about the other.
Send them all over so I can look them over, and then on Saturday we can go over them all.
I send you the whole information.
You're the man. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, that's it. Have a great day. I get to go to a wedding. So no good deed ever goes unpunished. That's what I always say. Well, luckily they're cool people. So, all right. Have a great day.
Enjoy your birthday, Trent.
I won't. I'm going to a wedding.
Oh, well, you can still enjoy it.
Okay, I'll do my best. I'll fake it. Okay. See you guys. Thanks so much.